I have tried pretty much every form of exercise, and this is which ones were actually the most helpful for my EDS and POTS. Number 1, Pilates. I am actually not a huge fan of Pilates for people with chronic illnesses. If you go to a class, it's way too intense because it's an hour commitment, but it's almost impossible to do at home, so there's no way to really build into it. I also find whenever I do it at home, I end up getting a lot of joint pain, and I know how to do the proper form. You know, I used to be a ballet dancer, and so there's just something about it that does not work for me. Second is weightlifting. This is my personal favorite and something that I always come back to because it's something that you can so easily build into. You can start doing it at home, you can do it slowly and learn the right form, and it has been the most beneficial thing for me with EDS. Now, this one might be pretty controversial, but I absolutely love yoga for EDS. People say it's not great for people with hypermobility, but for me, I think it helps me learn where my limits are, and it just feels so good without being a lot of effort. Number 4 is swimming. Again, controversial, but I don't really like it that much because when you're trying to build back up into working out, it is so much work to, you know, get ready, go to a pool, get in the pool to only do it for like 5 minutes. And so for me, it's just not really beneficial until I'm at a point where I can already work out. Number 5 is running. I absolutely love running, but I just can't do it right now. I grew up playing soccer. I absolutely loved it, but my joints are just too loose that if I tried to run, I think I would just break everything. Now, my goal is to eventually get back into running just because I love it so much, but I'm gonna have to strength train for a really long time and build up my cardio to get back to that point. Last is biking. I think biking is the best exercise if you have POTS. I think it's equivalent to weightlifting with EDS because you can work out and you can do cardio without really being at risk of passing out. So right now, as I'm building back into it, I'm doing weightlifting and biking just to slowly build up and not cause a flare-up. But my goal is to eventually be able to run and swim and do all those different things, but it's just a slow process and it's something that you have to do slowly if you want to do it long term. Anyways, I'd love to hear your experience trying different exercises and what worked for you and if there's any more that I need to try. And as always, thanks for watching this video.